Who do you think serves the best French fries? We're sharing your votes for the best deep-fried potato side dish from coast to coast, live on the Brew.
Ooh, it's another Brew episode where we're going to show lots of food B-roll and probably make you hungry. And of course, we're talking about French fries. So Joel, who do you think has the best French fries?
So the best answer to give you is McDonald's. That's the easy one that's accessible to everybody. McDonald's are delicious. I don't know how many chemicals they put in them. You always feel horrible after you eat them. They definitely shorten your lifespan, but they are delicious. It is McDonald's. Honorable mentions go to In-N-Out and Five Guys, though, for their greasy fries. Those are also pretty good answers. And there's a handful of other ones that are kind of in the same realm, but nobody unseats McDonald's.
I'm sorry, you're wrong. You're completely wrong. The correct answer is Arby's. If you're not saying Arby's, then you know what? Throw your stomach and taste buds out the window, because Arby's, the curly fries, that's where you want to be. They're seasoned, they're succulent, they're good. McDonald's are good, Wendy's are good, yes, but Arby's, they're the king of French fries right there. They got it no matter where you get them. Potato Patch fries at Kennywood Park in Pittsburgh, they're also very good, handmade. They still got part of the skins on it. That stuff's really good too, but for me, it's Arby's.
Agree to disagree.
It's not like you didn't see that answer coming a mile away.
Joe would eat anything from Arby's. Joe would eat fried pig's feet, and if it came from Arby's, Joe would try it.
I have had the entire menu at Arby's, and every time I come out with a new special, I go and get that too. So that's the one chain restaurant where I can say, I've cleared the board, I've checked it all off my list. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
Well, hey, but you guys have a lot of great suggestions as to who do you think have the great French fries, and a lot of you have some chains, a lot of you got some local answers, so let's discuss now. So Rudy says, my wife-to-be on September 4th, she makes good fries. Well, congratulations to you, Rudy. Hey, excellent. Rock Guitar says, in Hope's Iron Skillet, that's his wife too. ZN Production says, Dutch. I don't know what those fries are. Vamos Yankees, though, agrees with you, Joel. He says McDonald's. Scooters McGavin says, America's favorite fries are always hot and fresh at McDonald's. Ben says, Five Guys, where fresh and fully cooked, not rushed because they're busy. But if I was back home in Los Angeles, it would be fat fries at Fat Burger. Oh, that's good too. Oh, but wait, Ryan agrees with me. Arby's curly fries. Harsh Voice also agrees with me. Arby's for their curly fries. It's still technically a French fry. And Real Treats tweet says, I like Five Guys the best, and you always get a lot of them. Permane Brothers is a close second. Hey, Joel, remember Permane Brothers? You know all about them, don't you?
Joe and I have been to so many Permane Brothers restaurants, but those go into the sandwich, so you have to kind of take those with a grain of salt. No pun intended.
Exactly, yeah. The French fries come on the sandwich whether you want them or not. They are going on top of that sandwich, and you actually insult them if you try to tell them take it off. In fact, just go somewhere else.
But when you're there, you just got to deal with it. Like that's just part of the experience of Permane Brothers.
Yeah, it is. And all those other answers too pretty much agree with you. McDonald's, Wendy's, they're all across the board too. Arby's was in there. Five Guys are good as well. You know, I sometimes, you know, when they leave the skin on the fries and they're just kind of like not lightly cooked in that peanut oil, that kind of fry's pretty good.
Yeah, that fresh taste is good every now and then, as opposed to the super chemical taste both of our fast food restaurant chains have.
Well, now that we got the chain restaurants out of the way, now we got a whole bunch of local favorites to share. So here's some local recommendations. So get your travel atlas ready and let's go. Joe says it was the original hot dog shop in Oakland neighborhood of Pittsburgh. The greatest fries ever, heaping servings the size of Heinz ketchup and Cheese Whiz. Alas, the O closed during the COVID-19 lockdowns, so the throne is vacated for me, though I do like the fries from Shake Shack. Just do yourself a favor and add a little malt vinegar on top. Ooh, Joe likes malt vinegar. Joel, what do you think? Because you know my answer is going to be the Heinz ketchup.
I would try it. I'm not opposed to it. You know, anything that's kind of unique like that. Although I've had Shake Shack, it's just been such a long time. I don't remember the fries being anything memorable.
No, Shake Shack's fries to me are pretty much what you'd find in the grocery store. I mean, they're good, and if you deep fry them, they're okay. They're not bad, but it's not anything special. His O's fries on it. It's been a long time since I've been there in Pittsburgh. That's a great spot too. Very similar, like I said, the Kennywood peeled with like the skin on it and stuff. Very good. But other thing like vinegar is a good dipping sauce as well. Sometimes you want that little like acidity with it, but ketchup. That's the Heinz ketchup. That's the money shot.
See, we agree on that part. Like ketchup's got to be the A1. But yeah, you could there's a couple other things you could throw on there. Out here in the Southwest, there's a lot of carne asada fries that you can get at like a lot of the pseudo-Mexican American blended restaurants that they'll throw in there together. So you'll get like cheese and guacamole, and you'll get some beef thrown on. Those are really good too if you want like a change of pace.
Oh, that's good. In some bars here in the East, and they probably do out there too in the West, they serve the garbage fries. Or it's basically pretty much like a loaded order of nachos where you get the sour cream and the cheese and the chili. That's not bad either. And there are other toppings, dipping them in barbecue sauce, that's also good too. But hey, ketchup's the king. But I don't know, what do you think about the garbage fries?
I would try. That reminds me of like throwing like little bacon bits or chives or sour cream on them too.
Yeah, we've basically gone to like the loaded baked potato toppings now on these things. I mean, that's pretty much where we're at now.
Why not? It's all potatoes anyway.
And they're all good. They're fine, to each their own. That's why it's an opinion show here, and we want yours. And here come a few more. Like Michael, who says Seymour's at the Ticonderoga Golf Course, perfectly seasoned, crispy, and always fresh, always hot, not oily. And finally, Danielle says Thrasher's Fries in Rehoboth Beach. Ooh, that's Rehoboth Beach. Say that 3 times fast. Delaware boardwalk. That's always great. Good boardwalk fries. Where they're not dripping with oil too much, but crispy. That's got to be the key. No soggy fries. Crispy.
Crispy is always key. That's true. That's another thing. Like a lot of the people that work at McDonald's, it completely depends. Not just McDonald's. That's just what I thought of. But any restaurant, make them crispy. Don't let them get too soggy.
Absolutely, because if fries sit too long, they get soggy. And hey, fun fact for this show, I did research. Did you know that they don't often serve fries in Air Force One because they have no deep fry oil machine and you can't reheat them, and most food is pre-made in their gourmet kitchen, so fries just don't travel well in the air, so they'll serve them in Air Force One, but it's like one of their worst food options. But Trump demanded them, Obama liked them, Biden, who the hell knows. But yeah, fries on Air Force One is like a total miss.
That's interesting, fun Snapple fact. Thank you, Joe.
It is. Hey, we've learned something once again this week on The Brew. And you want to learn more fun or have lots more fun, click that like, subscribe button for all the fun here in the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Food, games, bar talk, and more waiting for you all the time right here. And after all this beautiful French fry B-roll, well, once again, we are all hungry.
Yep. And not only is my mouth watering, but my little dog right over there, his mouth is watering too. So say what up to the Crispin.
You can feed that dog anything. He'll eat it. He doesn't care.
He's a little tiger shark, yeah.
But fries, though, are a great bar food. You want to talk about the perfect salt amount to make people drink more in a bar? We're talking about a drinking show, so we got to acknowledge, hey, fries and bars all works out together.
They are very underrated to complement your IPA.
Or as our neighbors across the pond call them, chips. Hey, there you go. Jersey Joe, I and you saying thanks for watching, thanks for all your great answers, and we'll see you next time, I hope.
Take a VIP ride on the Ferris wheel at America's largest mall. Ride the Dream Wheel, now on the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel.